Okay then.
Yep.
Oh, it's reversing, mate.
So he's digging up thingy, yeah. Digging gravel.
Just let me go out, mate. Yeah, anyway. Thanks, guys. Oops.
You were right my way. All clear.
Okay, thanks. Right, I've no idea which way to go.
So when you get to the top of the hill and you get to the junction, just turn right. Yeah. Didn't want to stop though, did he? He did.
Should damn well get ready to this car. They should know. Change up to third? I don't think so. It's the thing I'm not good at because I don't practice on hills.
Yeah.
It's pulling away on a hill.
That's why I've got to practice with a motorbike, because you've got the brake on your right foot for the rear brake to hold it on the hill and then pull away with the clutch and a twist.
Right.
So I'm practicing that at the moment. Because I'm naturally right footed, riding a scooter and there's two brakes like a bicycle.
Yeah.
I naturally put my right foot down every time I stop. But with a motorbike you've got to put your left foot down and keep your right foot on the rear brake. So,
Oh, I see.
and it's getting out of old habits then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Learn new stuff.
Stay in that bus. The last time I drove this road was in lockdown. I just cyclist off one night during lockdown. I thought, fuck it, I'm going out for a drive, solid. And they closed the
Tunnel.
Yeah, the tunnel and all.
Well, this was the through road until the tunnel got opened. This used to be the old road out the Salt House down into Cornwall. And at the traffic lights you got to turn right. I think there's a junction in there. You can get in the other lane now, can you? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I see where we're going. It'll bring us out on the.
Yeah, you go past the new Costa and that.
We'll turn left. Is that right?
So you turn there, go across the roundabout, and then you'll have Lidl's and Costa on your right hand side, and straight across the main roundabout, the one that goes down to the tunnel. Yeah.
How much do you pay for your tag?
What is it now? It's half price anyway.
Yeah.
So I think it's £1.50 instead of. Is it
Yeah.
gone up to
No.
£3 now?
No, don't you have to pay a fee each
Oh,
month?
60 something pence a month. It's not
Is
very
it?
much.
No, it's less than.
Admin fee, yeah.
This way?
Yeah, where the white van's going.
It's less. It works out less now because they put the prices up. That was what was putting me off because I thought I wouldn't save that 60 pence if I didn't use it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you only have to go across the bridge once in a month and you've saved yourself that money plus a bit, haven't you, really? I know what you mean though.
I have to get one.
Fiance works in Albert Cottage just up the road there on this side, so she uses it every day. And then we come over and get Trinity. She works in food warehouse here just by Costa twice a week, so we come over and get her as well, so it's useful for us. Straight across, yeah. went straight across the big roundabout.
Oh, God.
So you got Lidl's there, look.
Yeah, see where we are, mate.
Home Bargains, McDonald's.
Now we're going to have a crisis.
You can use either lane.
I hope it's green. Well, I didn't know. Didn't see.
That's it, just straight on.
I got you.
And then turn right the next roundabout, so stay in this lane, yeah. That sounds like a driving instructor.
Thank you, lady.
Yeah, they square the roundabouts off a lot of people, don't they? I always worried about that with a car or a bike.
Yeah, never risk it.
Yeah, straight across. You know where you are now, do you?
Yeah.
Black ST with an oh dear driver.
I know. I just thought the same.
I reckon she must be about 70. She loves the powerful. That's what she does. She loves the power. A rat rod, a rat deal.
Can we park anywhere?
Anywhere, yeah, anywhere you like.
Just thinking of the sun seeing us, that's all.
I haven't seen him yet.
See us in. Stand right from the crowd. Don't park beside me.
Don't know where they're going. He wasn't even looking forward, he was looking backwards, and then he decided to reverse back. You're gonna park, you got all that space there, and he's gonna park right next to another van.
Jesus.
That's weird. People are weird.
Yeah, they are.
Isn't it? All the
Yeah.
room in the world, like, and he parks it there.
I'd just sling it in, not go down back the bloody
I would
lines.
put it in the next space over and leave a gap between me and the big blue one.
He's got to get out now.
So if the bloke wants to go in his side door with something really big now, he can't get in it. It just...
It's crazy, isn't it?
It amazes me.
Whole fucking car park.
Yeah.
So we're going to sit and wait for him?
I don't know if he's already here or not. Black Fiesta. It is old Black Fiesta. I didn't see a Black Fiesta on the way in, do you?
No.
I can give him a buzz. He won't answer if he's driving, but he'll answer if he's here. Or I'll just message him and say we're here. He knows what you drive anyway. Oh, that's the phone. I thought the phone was nearly dead then.
He hasn't seen this one, has he? No.
I don't know.
I'm tempted to get the MT10 out, actually, whilst we're waiting.
Having a bash around the car park.
Yeah. Oh, I tried. Remember you brought me up 2 tea bags? Yeah, you brought me up 2 tea bags.
Was it the breakfast one?
I don't know what, I can't remember what they were called because I was going to ask you. It's quite nice, very distinctive.
We drink the breakfast tea or the toast and jam tea, which is made by, I can't remember who it's made, but I get it in Tesco's. And then for normal tea, we drink Cornish tea, because we quite like the Cornish tea. But it's not made in Cornwall.
No.
It's made in Uganda or something.
Oh, he's moving now. Look at that. Can you believe it?
Just stop for a second.
All that hassle for what?
He could have just stayed bang in the middle here somewhere, couldn't he?
What was that all about? Yeah, they do red in people, don't they? You just think, what? You just don't... They leave you thinking, I don't get it, don't understand. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Becomes problematic. I'm going to get that MT10 out.
Alright.
Because I don't... Yeah, it should be safe. I only got to pop in and get some coffee.
Right.
Well, no, actually, I might not. I might stay with the car. I can get coffee over the shop. I've got to go over the shop. Because I've got to go shopping anyway sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, there you go. Nice. That's it.
No, he wants the MP version of that, doesn't he? The MP version of that. I'm sure it's still you.
Come on then.
You've seen Paul's SP, ain't you? I think so. Orange. It's a bit big and fat, isn't it?
I'll sit in it.
Have a sit in it if you want. You can't afford it, but you can sit in it.
Ah, go on.
It's very wide.
This is what I'm thinking of next now, the Focus. It's bigger.
Right, foot on the clutch.
Yeah.
All the way, then press that button.
Oh, is it?
That's it, foot off the clutch. That's it.
Give it a bit of throttle. Third gear.
Righty. Not yet, not yet.
Let it warm up a bit.
Right, you've got to press that button there for sport mode, and it'll say S. Then you've got to click through all those until you get to the temperatures. And again. There you go. So that's your oil temperature. That's your turbo pressure. That's your oil pressure. Okay. So that started her up. You got your heads-up display there.
Well, that's cool.
You got your cruise control and your audio. Dual zone AC, and then
Do you see that heads up?
Yeah, it's really cool.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
if you jump out.
Oh, was that an option or was that yeah. Only a little lengthy.
I can't believe it.
you're gone, don't worry about it, because Connor will drop me up there and I'll pick my crash helmet up in the gloves. Yeah, yeah. Alright?
Oh, I might shove off over. No, actually, no. I will get a coffee. I want a coffee.
I might as well meet you at home, because my bike's at Paul's anyway. Alright?
Nice to see you, Connor. Start saving.
Yeah, one day.
I'll take you out one day. It's just a little bit quicker than your dad, so I mean that seriously, just a little bit.
Just tiny bit.
Yeah.
You won't let me drive it.
I'm not being sarcastic.
No, you're not driving mine.
Your dad's is very
Good
good.
driver.
You're a good driver.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a good driver, like. Good driver as well, man.
Check you out on the RCs before I let you have a go on this one.
Yeah. You can join the Ford Club though, you're allowed to do that. The Ford Fiesta Club. So the Ford, just the Ford Club.
Oh, right, Facebook.
We'll put a performance sticker on the back and you can join the performance club then.
You can join that Ford club that I'm with. If you get hold of me on Facebook,
Join the Ford Focus Club. You'll just stretch your car a little bit.
it's all Mark 4 in. It's all Ford Pursuit.
Right.
They know me well then.
Basically this is a recycled version of yours anyway. That's
Yeah.
been recycled and made into this.
Two of them.
Yeah, two added together. Two engines lumped together.
Yeah.
Yeah, stitched.
One day,
One day.
I'm 58. You got a long way to go yet.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get a performance car. Actually, it didn't. I was only 21.
Boy racer, look at him flying off.
He
there.
changes gear really quick, really rough.
Sorry?
I've told you before. He changes gear really rough as well.
Does he?
Like he has to slam the gear in. You know what I mean? He's not
sharp with it.
Yeah, he's not smooth. You don't just change gear smoothly. I mean, he changes gear smoothly. Don't get me wrong with the clutch and everything. He's fine with the clutch, and
It's just
he's ramming the gears in, and you don't need to with a Ford because they're quite, the gearboxes on Fords are quite good.
yeah.
They're quite smooth. He's heavy-handed anyway. He's heavy-handed with the doors and everything. When he shuts my doors, he slams them and stuff. And it's like,
That's being young, isn't it?
yeah, you don't know his strength, I suppose.
You haven't got a tag, have you? You haven't got.
Oh, I haven't. He didn't bring it over. He couldn't find it. So it's £2 something to go across the bridge, isn't it?
Yeah, I ain't got. I've got a pound.
They take card.
Yeah, I've got my card. That's what I'm just reaching.
You can just go
hang on.
contactless. Dunk.
Oh,
You have change.
yeah, it's changed.
That's money.
What is it? 260, isn't it?
Yeah, it is now.
1, 2.
If I had change, I'd give you my change, but I ain't got anything. I only got card.
No, it's okay. 1, 2, 50, 70. Stick around for 10p. What the hell can you buy with 10p these days?
Not even a Frodo.
Oh,
No,
nothing.
nothing.
You can do me a favour. You can hold that for me.
Someone was the other day going on about, oh, he came in my shop to pay something and he went, oh, these are going to go out of date one day, aren't they? I said, what is? He said, this note. I went, no. I said, it's polymer for one, so it'll last for a long time, and just because the Queen's died and it's a king, I said, they don't remove them from circulation.
He's going to want his face sticking around for a long time, isn't he, that man? So they're not going to get rid of notes.
No, so the Queen's never going to disappear off the notes until they withdraw all the notes, and that's not going to happen for a long
Those
time.
bad politicians with all their corrupt money, they can't hide that electronically, can they?
Yeah, of course they can, Paul. They'll do it. This is what this central bank thing's all about, isn't it? They're getting rid of all the Bitcoin, all the people that own Bitcoin.
I'm doing it for you, actually. Sorry.
Was it? Alright. Yeah, I have a habit of doing that to my missus, and she's going like that on the switch, and it's not working. I was going, let me do it. Yeah, it'd be a central bank Bitcoin, wouldn't it? There'll be no notes and money in a minute. Hang on to it.
Four guys. Four, I think. Four guys. Four, I think. Just been done in Switzerland. They broke Swiss laws, but according to Swiss law, they can't be named. 3 of them are Russian, one's a Swiss national. And I can't do 2 things given something like 6 or 7 months suspended sentence each.
Right.
Laundering. No, it's not the new one. Laundering 43 million quid.
Oh.
Yeah, 46 or 7 months suspended. Laundering 43 million quid. That was paid in by a bloke. They did it on his behalf.
Right.
They got the guy's name, but they've been told off because they didn't do their checks as to, hang on a minute, 43 million quid, where have you got that from? He's a cellist or something,
Right.
but he just happens to be the godfather of Putin's daughter or something. Yeah, so it's like, where the fuck do you get this money? And it wasn't your friend Putin, was it? Oh, yeah, it could have been, but
Yeah, oil. Oh.
yeah, they're not going to find out. Yeah, 43 million quid.
Local elections are coming up soon, aren't they? I don't normally vote, I've got to be honest, but I am this time.
Yeah.
I'm so whatever it is with the Tory government, I want them out.
Oh,
They're just taking a piss now.
it's just, yeah. There's no other way of describing it. It's just deplorable. I shouldn't. I've got all this stuff anyway.
How do you see the latest, talking about politics, the latest guy that's, you know, the Scottish First Minister or whatever she's called,
Yeah.
stood down, is now an Asian guy, isn't it?
That's right.
Did you see his little speech? That there's too many white people in Scotland.
No.
Yeah, the head magistrate's white, the head of this is white, and all he kept on saying, it was taken a bit out of context, because basically what he was saying is there's no Asians or black people in high office in Scotland.
All right.
But he made himself sound like a racist, really. You can't
Yeah.
have,
You've got to be very careful.
yeah, he won't be in power for very long.
The funny thing is, a friend of mine, known him a long time, known him from forums, called Ian Bark.
Yeah, he's Scottish, isn't he?
Yeah. And he does an awful lot with the SNP.
Yeah.
Awful lot. And I said to him, you know, what do you think about this? Well, you should go out for it. Got this all. I said, what do you think? Oh, my gums. I said, what do you think about it? He said, oh, right, yeah, we got Pakistan versus India now.
Well, yeah, we got an Indian Prime Minister, they're Pakistan
Yeah.
First Minister, and the Mayor of London's Asian as well, isn't he? They're in everywhere. I'm not racist, Paul, but it's
No,
like
it's
they're
just,
getting in somehow.
I'm au fait in it. I'm totally au fait with it. One has to be. You haven't got a choice. You can't debate it. But if you and I were to sort of go and live in South Africa or descended from white people in South Africa, I know this is going to sound awfully weird. Cultural background, put it
Yeah.
that way. It's a different cultural background, and you sometimes wonder, well, is there something there that it's very difficult to put this correctly. 33. You wonder how connected they are. I mean, how you know, is there a different ethos? There shouldn't be.
No.
But the fact that Ian turned around and said, right, we got Pakistan versus India. Yeah, they get on extremely well, don't they? And for the fact that he said it, I mean, is it a trope or just a fact, or you know?
The bit I don't get is he's a Pakistani minister in Scotland,
Yeah.
yet he's banging on about there isn't enough Asian people in power in Scotland. They're all white. But if we put a white person in power
Yeah.
in Pakistan,
Yeah.
surely most of the people in power in
Oh.
Pakistan are going to be Pakistani.
God,
so
yeah.
what's his point,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
It'd be better if he just said human instead of white. It doesn't matter what colour it is, it's the country that you're in. So He's a Pakistani in a white, primarily
Well,
white
actually-
Scottish country.
Actually, you've hit the nail on the head for me, because yeah, why should it matter? Where is he coming from? Why should it matter? Is there what? Yeah, is there a difference? What, you know? Anyone?
Anyone except for the one that says tag only, yeah.
This one?
I like the
That
blue.
one?
I like the, well, yeah, that one he's gone. And you get a clear run up the hill then, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, I've opened the wrong.
I do like the new shape of that new Peugeot, but I wouldn't buy one.
Sorry.
You alright?
Yeah. Okay. I need 10p back, please. I think.
There you go, you have a nice day.
Thanks very much, and you. Cheers.
Which one of your wine guns, Paul?
Yeah. So ridiculous.
Hang on, I've got push 2. Started now. Where do you want it 10p?
I'll just
Put it down there in the little slots. What do you think about the war with Putin then?
I don't know where that's going to go. I think it's a tragedy. I think it's all wrong. I don't know. I don't know the answers to that one.
Do you think it's going to escalate, like everybody's saying?
Well, it's going to go on and on and on, and either Putin's either hoping for us to get fed up.
He's got the Chinese on his side now, though, and they're big.
Yeah.
They got this thing, I don't know if you've heard about it, is it called BICS or something?
I don't know.
Where you've got the Russians.
Oh yeah.
So it's some sort of like
BRIC countries.
Yeah. Brazil,
Russia,
China,
India.
North Korea, India, and something else, isn't it? They're all joining forces together.
Yeah.
So they've got most of the oil
Yeah.
and most of the gold. So surely America's starting to quake in their boots, isn't they? Because they're not going to be the world leaders. It's going to be a new world order, isn't it?
Well, there is. There already is.
Where Chinese will be in charge. Is China still primarily communist country?
It's a dictatorship.
Is it?
Yeah. They call themselves communists, but they're not. Same as North Korea. That's just a fascist dictatorship. There's nothing communist about it.
No.
In fact, I think it was his late deceased father pulled down all the communist posters in Pyongyang or wherever it is.
The one that's in charge now, didn't he have his entire family was slaughtered, and he's worked his way back up through the Chinese Communist Party, yeah?
Killed his uncle, yeah.
Yeah.
His uncle killed.
So he isn't going to turn against his own people, is he? He's going to basically do what they ask him to do. Yeah, we don't want to go to war against China.
God, no.
But the next thing they'll do is, if they're siding with North Korea and Russia and that, is they'll march into Taiwan, because they want that back, don't they, at some point?
Yeah.
And what are we going to do about that then?
We can't do a damn thing. I mean, what have we got? What have we got to fight with?
Well, our forces are rubbish now, aren't they? The
Yeah.
UK. Germans are depleted forces. The Americans are the other side of the world.
Yeah, and they won't want to get involved. They've always been.
I think Biden would, because he's quite...
Yeah.
Do you think Trump will be back in again? Because it looks that way, doesn't it?
God,
I think he's got to be though, Paul.
stands a chance.
I think he stands a chance, a big one at the moment, the way Biden's running things. They're making him out like to be a buffoon, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like he's got dementia or something. See, Trump talks a lot of sense when it comes to financial policies, but he, again, just looks like he's mad. The guy's, he's power-hungry narcissist, isn't he?
Yeah.
We don't like women very much.
Don't like driving at this time of day.
Now they're all gone now, aren't they? The schools are 3 o'clock, so it's a bit better.
And then it's the horrendous parking. That's
Yes.
if there's a space. Just check. Maybe a space out the front, but I don't.
I was going to say, do you ever park it at the front?
Never. There's cars.
I used to have to when I lived here. I used to have to sometimes park at the front.
I haven't got a space.
Oh look, there's a Frenchie horrible.
He's not gonna move.
He's not gonna move.
He's not gonna move.
Oh,
I've got the space.
Oh, get out of the road.
Sean, do something, please. Is he yours? Is he yours? He was doing an impression of a cat. He was just sat there watching.
What's he called?
Thanks, Sean. I should take a picture of your bike. I haven't got a picture of your bike.
It's a clean out at the moment. We
See
rode
see the plate on that one?
WA20. It's almost like yours, isn't it?
Yep. WA20 HDL. Mine's Y. HDY.
Oh, right. So it's one out.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we went up to Princetown on a motorbike last week, me and my mate. That was
lovely.
good. That was good. Oh, it's amazing being out on the moors on a bike.
Yeah,
That wide open spaces. You're sort of in a car. You're sort of cocooned, and you're not really looking around.
This guy who lives here,
Yeah.
he won't. I've offered to take him out in this one. He won't. He said, I've always been on a bike. I've never driven a car. Sean! Thanks. I'll pull down a bit for you.
Yeah, you can do your roof and that bit.
I'll tell you what he can do. He can
Clean
do-
your RC cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch the electrics though. I wouldn't let one of them things neck near to my motorbike. I've had so many problems with motorbikes and power washers. Cars are alright, but
How are we doing here?
I think you got it nailed, Paul. You're nearly almost in there.
That's a cock up. I'm going to be left way out.
I thought you was going to go back a bit further. You had loads more before the little red light came on, didn't you?
No, I went right back. You look. I might be able to do it.
Yeah, you're going to do that.
There we go. Red line. I'm going to be so far out. Do I start again?
I think you're in, aren't you? If you faux lock that way, I think the nose will just drop in there, won't it? There you go, look at that.
Look how far I'm out.
It's about the same as when you pulled out earlier.
Yeah,
It's about a foot.
Ooh. See what I mean?
How accurate is it, that thing?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
You've never tested it. I've got to admit, I bumped a little blue Ford the other day. It went beep, 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 and I've normally got about a foot and a half after it goes beep, solid beep. And I thought, I'd go a bit further back. No. Nope. I was doing like 2 miles an hour, it was fine.
There we go.
We're in.
Yeah, I'll get the foot protect for you.
Yeah. A fail is more than an A4 piece of paper, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh God.
We've got loads of room to get out there.
Let me try my luck with it.
Not too high with that pressure one, they don't might break the plastic. Two cars washed for 20 quid, that's cheap. I'll bring my Fiesta off.